Hello, everyone, and welcome to the first semi-final of the Half Moon Cricket competition between Paradise and Salt Marsh. Paradise won the toss and decided to bat first, and so we are on our way here at Half Moon. What's the bowler name again for my score? So Garnett is going to bowl to Thompson. Ball to Levy outside the off stump. It goes through to the keeper. Wide signal by the umpire. One without loss after one delivery. So we are on our way here at Half Moon along the Heligan Corridor in Montego Bay, Jamaica. This competition is sponsored by Half Moon. Levy leaves that one again outside the off stump. It's another wide. It goes through to the keeper. Two without loss and has not yet bowled a legal delivery. So, what's his name? Bowler. So Garnett bowls again, wide outside the off stump. The umpire seems to give him a chance this time, for that one still looked to be wide outside the off stump. Nonetheless, no signal from the umpire, so the score is now 2 without loss after one delivery. Let's watch. Garnett comes in, bowl to Levy. Levy is off the back foot, plays it down to backward point. They go through for a single. So the first run off the bat. So Paradise United are three without loss in over number one, being bowled by Garnett. So I'll give you the feel in a short while here. You seeing anything, miss? Yeah. You seeing the ball? So Thompson take his guard. Thompson is a well-known umpire, probably one of the best in the country, but here he is now today playing cricket and not umpiring, which is good to see. So there's a slipper backward point, a sweep on the cover boundary and mid-off as Garnett comes in, bowl to Thompson. He played it into the offside. They go through for a quick run. The score moves up now to 4 without loss in over number one, being bowled by Raheem Garnett. So both batsmen are off the mark. Thompson is on one, Levy is on one. Paradise batting are 4 without loss in over number one. Garnett to Thompson. Thompson is forward, take another pad, loud appeal, the ball balloons out into the offside. There is no run. So at the end of one over, Paradise winning the toss and decided to bat. They are 5 without loss. So Paradise winning the toss, deciding to bat, are 5 without loss. Levy is on one, Thompson is on one. So both batsmen are on one. So good over there by Garnett, only conceding 5 runs despite bowling the first 2 delivery wide. And so we are at the beautiful Half Moon Oasis along the elegant corridor in Montego Bay. So Hewitt is the bowler who will pick it up from the southern end of the ground. So let's look at the field. It's widely spread. There's a third man, there's a backward point, there's a cover, there's an extra cover, a long off, a mid-on, and a man on the deep backward square leg boundary. Let's see now. Oh, it's not. So Hewitt to make his way in from the southern end. Up to the wicket, bowl to Levy, and Levy using his feet, get to that one, played it out into the onside for a single. So one more to total. It now moves up to 6. Leg by signal, so Levy still on 1, so 6 now without loss. Both batsmen are on 1 as Thompson comes into strike. He's taking his guard. So welcome to everyone tuning in. Hewitt over the wicket, bowls to Thompson, look off the back foot, cannot pierce the gap, the ball goes to the man at short extra cover, and there is no run. So there he was on the back foot, cannot pierce the gap, and the ball goes to the fielder at short extra cover, and there is no run. So Paradise, not after the best of start here, after 1.2 overs, they are 6 without loss. Hewitt walks back to the top of his mark slowly. He's bowling from the road end. If you know where Half Moon is along the Elegant Corridor, he's bowling from the road end, the southern end of the ground. Thompson seconds as Hewitt moves into him now. Over the wicket bowls, and he plays this to the man at short extra cover again, and there is no run. The score remains at 6 without loss after 1.3 overs. 6 without loss. No, we had was to switch to plan B, and I thanks for your understanding. I know you're accustomed to the scorecard and so on, but there were some gremlins this morning, and you know, these are the things that when you arrive on time, you don't have any time to make the adjustment, and we have to quickly switch to plan B. Off the back foot goes Thompson, but he cannot beat extra cover again, and the score remains at 6 without loss in over number 2. So remind you that Paradise won the toss and decided to bat, and they are 6 without loss in over number 2. We have to big up persons like Mr. John Summit from Half Moon, who all made this competition possible. Over the wicket comes Hewitt, bowls to Thompson, he opened the face at the bat, guide it down backward point, they go through for a quick run, and the score will now move up to 7. So we are 7 without loss in over number 2. Okay. Let me apologize to Mr. Ian Smith for calling him John Smith there. I was just told that is Mr. Ian Smith. Hewitt bowls to Levy, short down the leg side, wide signal by the umpire. The score moves up now to 8 without loss in over number 2. So that one was under down the leg side by Hewitt, and the score moves up now to 8 without loss. So we are live. This is the Half Moon sponsored community cricket development competition, and we're at the semi-final stage. And today's first semi-final is being played between Paradise and Saltmarsh. The other semi-final, you will see Half Moon playing. Over the wicket comes Hewitt, bowls to Levy. We dab this down to a short third man. The field at backward point moves to his left field. They go through for a single. And at the end of over number 2, the score is 9 without loss after 2 overs. Make sure not I get, yeah, man. So Garnett continues to leave his off the back foot, and he cuts that one down to backward point. They go through for a single, and the score now moves up to 10 without loss. Yeah, you're saying
don't know the right thing.
So Mr. Simit is going to take you through this over. After this delivery, we'll have Mr. Simit. So that's Garnett bowling to Thompson, stroke it out into the offside for another single, and the score is now 11 without loss. Over to you, Mr. Ian Simit. The next voice you hear will be that of Mr. Ian Simit.
The bowler has taken up the ball, walking back to his mark. Levy will be facing. He runs up. He backs off his run up. He comes in now. Balls to Levy. Levy swings and misses outside the off stop. Looked as though he was trying to put that out into the stables at mid-wicket. Walks back to his mark. Comes into bowl. Ball outside, nicely cut away to deep gully. Fielded, well fielded, only for a single. Score now moves to 11 without loss. 12 without loss.
12. Okay.
Having a confusion between the scoreboard and so he's correct. Thompson now facing left-hand batsman, going round the wicket to Thompson. Bowls, good ball, and pushed away on the onside for a single. Score now moves to 13. Thompson is on 4, and Levy on. Both of them are on 4. At the end of over number 3, it is 13 without loss. Paradise United.
Thank you very much, Mr. Simit. I love the lovely from Mr. Simit there. Lovely, thank you very much. Envoy, nice to see you, man. Envoy watching all the way from South Africa. So nice to have you here, Envoy. We appreciate you being here, man. Wonderful to see you here. So that's nice. So this is a community cricket league in Jamaica. You ask what level is it? It's probably about 11-4 or so, 3 or 4, level 3 or 4 there about. Definitely level 4 or yeah. Because you'd have the senior cup, you'd have the parish competition, and so you'd have SDC. So this is about level 4. So thank you though. Nice to see someone from South Africa watching. We appreciate it. So it is it to continue. He will be bowling to Thompson from Paradise United, the left-handed opener who is the leading run scorer in the tournament thus far. Hewitt bowl short outside the half stump. He's off the back foot and he just slap it down to the man coming off the long half boundary. No real grace there, no elegance. He just slapped it down there and they go through for a single. He moves up to 5, the score 14 without loss in over number 4. So after one delivery in over number 4, the score 14 without loss. So just slap that one down. And what an exciting match we have last night in the CPL. You know, although the Knight Riders won comfortably, the Patriots did get over 200 runs, and it was such an exciting match. I would like to hear your views on that. We can discuss those happenings as we go through this match. Hewitt over the wicket, goes to Levy, use his feet, hit it high in the air, it gone. Could he be out? No. Well, it's gone for 6, but the irony at this gone is that if that ball had gone into the road, he would have been out, but it didn't go. So although it is 6 runs, so he did not go out. So that's the irony of this goal here. So 6 runs. I love that rule. Wow, nice rule here. So 6 more to the total. The score moves up now to 20 without loss. So it was down the pitch and he hit it high in the air and it goes very close. It went for 6, but it goes very close to him being out, as if the ball go any at all in the road, then he would be out. So nonetheless, happy to see that that ball didn't go into the road. So Levy is on strike now as Hewitt makes his way in now. over the wicket, balls to Levy, and Levy just defends that one, just stand up tall and defends that one. It didn't come off the pitch as sharp as one would like. There's a lot of tennis ball bounce, but you can understand the score remains at 20 without loss in over number 4. Is this Carol Jarrett? That's Carol Jarrett. So Carol Jarrett, welcome. We're glad that you can be here. Also, Leighton James, all of you tuning in, welcome. Let's watch. Hewitt balls to Levy, slashes it away, drop that backward point. Drop that backward point to his left. He was moving smartly. He made a good effort though, but those had to stick and it did not stick. And so Levy got a chance with the score on 21 for without loss in over number 4. Good effort there by the fielder. It would have been lovely if he would have come up with that catch, but he did make a good effort. And I'm surprised at the effort, to tell you the truth. It did not stick, but he made a good effort. Over the wicket, balls to Thompson. Thompson plays this into the onside. No ball called by the umpire. The score moves up by 1 to 22. 22 without loss. 22 without loss. Thank you, persons, joining us all the time. It's good. It's good. Leighton Jones. How are you, man? Good to have you here. It's James. Look. Okay, I will. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And someone, as he pulled this away down towards fine, like the keeper gives chase, they touch down, they get 1. The score is now 23 without loss. After this over, you will hear from Mr. Ian James, who will explain Mr. Ian Simmet. So Leighton James was asking why that rule. So Mr. Ian Simmet will explain the rule for you at the end of the over. Leighton James, you know, he's asking about the rule with the road. So at the end of the over, sir, please explain it. So Leighton James, he will answer that for you. Let's watch Hewitt. He's over the wicket, ball down the leg side wide. The keeper did not collect it, runs away down to final leg boundary for 5 wide. So bad miss by the keeper, 28 without loss in over number 4. Thank you very much. What's your name? Yes, I want to thank Simone for bringing us some drinks here. We appreciate it, Simone. Big up to you. Really appreciate it. 2 nice Gatorade for my score and I appreciate that very much, Simone. Thank you very much. As we watch, Hewitt moves in from the southern end of the ground. Hop ball to Levy. Return that backward of square leg for a single, and the score will now moves up to 29. 29 without loss at the end of the over, and Mr. Simmet is going to explain the rule why if you hit the ball too far, you're out.
We actually have the Elegant Corridor, as was mentioned earlier, which is the main thoroughfare road from Montego Bay through to Falmouth in Jamaica. We've noticed that several balls went out on the road during earlier preliminary games, which was a danger to the vehicles out on the road. So we had to figure out a way to mitigate any vehicle being damaged or causing any accidents. So we introduced, it was actually Elia from Paradise United, Elia Thompson, who is opening bat there now, who recommended we institute a local rule where if anybody hits it out over into the road, it is out. And that was the way we could try and mitigate from and allow us to play the games. So that is why the rule was instituted.
Thank you very much, Mr. Simmet, as there's another run there by Paradise. Appreciate it, Mr. Simmet. Thank you. And we really appreciate Mr. Simmet. And later we'll make a little minuscule presentation to Mr. Simmet very later. But we thank Mr. Simmet. And this competition has been organized by Half Moon. And you say, when it comes to Jamaica, you talk about hotel. You know that Jamaica hotels are the best in the world. and Half Moon is the best among them. So if you're ever going on a vacation, please check out Half Moon, please. They are putting on this competition, and we know that we in the Cricket Society support those who support cricket. So please check them out. They're along the Heligan corridor, and that pulled away high. 1, 2, 3, 4 bunks into the middle wicket boundary for 4. It traveled in the air a little. For a moment, I thought it was higher than that, but it wasn't as high as I thought, and it bunks away into the middle wicket boundary for 4 more. So that was short by Brown. That's my namesake, but he bowled a little short there, and it was pulled away through middle wicket by Thompson. Lovely shot. 34 without loss. Brown outside the half stump, cut away into the offside by Thompson. Cannot score. He looks good. He's looking good here. So he just cut that away into the offside, and there was no run. Thompson seconds as Brown comes in round the wicket. The left arm orthodox spinner ball to him. Quicker delivery forward comes the batsman. He defend that into the offside, and again there is no run. Good going here. It's a lovely scene right here at Half Moon. Really beautiful. You know, you're looking at the hills to the south, and you know behind you there are palm trees and the sea and so on. Really beautiful. There are some horses to the right. There's a horse stable there, and the scoreboard is also to the right, that direction. 34 without loss at the end of over number 5. At the end of over, you have to say something.
Half Moon is really privileged to be able to host this event. Half Moon has always been very community oriented. We have a very proud foundation committee that has a number of projects in the Montego Bay area, Montego Bay and St. James area, by sponsoring at the SOS Children's Village, also events at the Granville Girls Home in Trelawney, and also the Cornwall Regional Hospital. And this is part of our outreach to sports and also introducing junior cricket.
So Hilton ball down the leg side, so there's a change of bowler. Thank you very much, Mr. Smith. A wide first delivery by Hilton is wide. The score now goes up to 30. Is by or is leg by? Okay, 35. So it wasn't wide, it was leg by. Given the score for both batsmen. So Chris Smith, we're not following the ball because this is a one camera event. We do not bring more than one camera, and 2, it's only 2 of us working. So it's not the regular 4 or 5. It's just 2 of us working. You know, so please understand. That's why we're not following the ball. But at least you can see the bowler and the batsman and what they're doing, and we'll tell you what is happening as the ball go out into the infield. But you can see quite a bit there. So thank you for understanding. So, Mr. Smith, Leighton James, who asked the question, said that it is very innovative. You know, so kudos to you, sir. And that one hit high in the air by Levy. Hilton got the breakthrough. Levy looking to hit that one straight, and Levy here walking off is a former West Indies under-19 cricketer, also represented Jamaica. So Levy, so this match has some pedigree there. So you would tossed up that one. Levy looking to hit it over the top, got the leading edge, and it goes high in the air and was out caught. So Levy goes caught after bowling of Hilton. He made how many? He made 12. Over to you, sir.
I am getting all of the credits where it's not really deserved. There are a lot of people who have been involved with this. It all started with us setting up a cricket pitch for the staff at Half Moon just to hit some balls around each evening. And out of that started one team, saw us playing out there and said, okay, we will challenge you. And from that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 teams ended up playing a little round robin every week weekend. So we decided we'd try and put together a little competition. And what is exciting about this is there's a lot of more lucrative competitions out there. But this one, they're just playing for the fun of it. And I think that is very important for this community league. And but I really want to thank two team members from Half Moon, Guyan Morris and Deverick Lewis, who are very instrumental in setting up the pitch and also maintaining the pitch through the competition. It's been quite a lot of work, and that was pushed away into the onside new batsman. I will hand back over to
Adrian, what's his name? Ronaldo Ingram. Ronaldo Ingram is a national under 15 player.
left-handed Thompson is facing the bowler. Ball well up in the block, and Thompson just defends it back to the bowler. Bowler coming in, medium pace, outside the off stump. Thompson swings and misses, taken by the keeper, and that's the end of the sixth over. Paradise United is 37 for 1 off 6 overs. So going back to the thanks, as I had mentioned before, Guyan Morris and Deverick Lewis, very instrumental in the maintenance of the pitch and the field. And also the organising of this competition. They're the contacts, and they have been recently named in the St. James squad, representational squad, so we're very delighted for them. Their match will be later this afternoon against Cambridge United when Half Moon plays Cambridge United in the other semi-final.
So thank you very much, Mr. Smith. I gave you some false information there. Ingram is not the under 15 player. So it's Brown, my namesake, to continue. He's going to bowl now to Ingram, the new batsman, the right-hander.
What's the keeper?
So that one played into the onside by Ingram. So there's a water break. There's going to be a water break after 10 overs, or they play right through? Okay. So that one turn away into the onside. Oh, that's a good shot. That's look good. Down to the field on the middle wicket boundary for a single. The score moves up to 38. That's a good shot. The standard here is higher than I thought. So let's watch now as Thompson comes back into strike. He faces up to Brown, the left-arm orthodox spinner. So let's watch the field. So just making some adjustment to his field here. We are live from Half Moon along the elegant corridor in Montego Bay. Brown over the wicket. Brown the wicket, sir. Ball to Thompson. Late back to Thompson on the bounce. He's out. He gave him out, but that looked to come back on the bounce to me. Oh, for a moment there. and this is why, if we had set up OBS, we could have shown that over. Oh my God. I thought it was off the bounce, so that's gonna be very. It's not off the bounce, so it was. So Mr. Smith is here. Mr. Smith, you're saying that it's not off the bounce. So
I actually initially thought that the bowler had put it down, but no, that was and for Alia to walk, I think that means he clearly understood that he was out, so caught and bowled. So the confirmation that he was go ahead, Mr. Smith. So Paradise is now a little bit of trouble, maybe at 38 for 2 now in the 7th over. So they were going along quite nicely, and now they've lost 2 relatively quick wickets. So the middle order is going to have to settle down and try and post a good total.
No, it's coming up. The ball and that should be. Don't sit here now, right now.
Yeah, well done.
Yeah.
Well done. We actually had a replay, so it was a fair caught and bowled.
Yes, it was. Yes, well done, well done, well done.
Brown is bowling a much tighter line now, and the new batsman is just getting his eyes in and pushed out the first few balls. A nice shot, picked off his legs into the mid-wicket. They're thinking of 2, but thought better of it. So the score now moves to 39 for 2. And that is the end of the over.
So at the end of the over, 39 for 2. Thank you very much, Mr. Smith. So that's after 7 overs. So after 7 overs, so that's 5 7s 35 and 4 over 9. So that is it's just about 5.45 the run rate at this time, and they should try to get a move on with that run rate. Definitely 5.45 is probably not what they'd want at this time after 7 overs. The power play have ended. So let's look at the field as Hilton to continue. He got the breakthrough, and then Brown followed up that with a wicket in the following over. So Salt March have been able to go bam bam here and got 2 quick wickets and have restricted Paradise to 39 for 2 after 7 overs. Here is Hilton over the wicket, bowls to Luckerton, and Luckerton turned that into the onside for a single. The score now moves up to 40. 40. So that was turned into the onside, 40 for 2 in over number 8. There's a nice cool breeze coming off the Caribbean Sea. Some may say the Atlantic Ocean, the Caribbean Sea. Nice cool breeze here. We are well taken care of here at Half Moon today. Ball down the leg side. Ingram look to swing that away. Goes through to the keeper. Comes off the body. And there is no run. The score remains at 40 for 2 in over number 8. You can turn me down a look, please. Yeah. The image coming through clear though. All right, thank you very much. Just imagine if I did have your Wi-Fi. Hello? Just imagine if I did have your Wi-Fi. Imagine how pretty that look. Yeah. That's all right. As we watch Hilton comes in, ball to Ingram, and Ingram hit this high in the air, down to mid wicket. Has it gone all the way? Yes, it gone all the way. Lovely shot, 6 runs. So that's pitched up there, and Hilton hit it, not Hilton, Ingram hitting it away, down to the mid wicket boundary, over the rope. It goes for 6 runs. Lovely shot. The score moves up to 46 now for 2, and Paradise will need more of that. And so the Paradise spectators are shouting in the background there as we watch. That's Hilton bowl to Ingram, and that one came back in sharply there, and he got his bat down on it just in time. It came back in very sharply there. He got his bat down on it just in time. So for momentarily there, we lose the feed, but you have not missed any delivery. You have certainly not missed any delivery. As that one was played on the offside of the pitch, and there is no run. Well, Lena, Well, it's wide ranging. And the highest level I've played is senior cup in Jamaica, but it's I'm a level 3 coach. I'm a ICC level 3 coach, and I'm also a umpire. You know, but I did do cricket in college. That time I think it was a Michael College, no Michael University. But back in those days, I did study cricket in college, and would have played senior cup in Jamaica. So it's wide ranging. Leitner James, thank you for the question. I appreciate it. So there's a change in bowling at the end of over number 8, 46 for 2. So Paradise. So you are the captain for the half moon team? Okay. So the captain of the half moon team just passing through. They are playing the second match later, you know. And maybe we'll record some portion of that match, probably the first 10 overs or so. You know, I have a far way to go, so I will record a portion of it before I leave, try to reach home before night. So there's a new bowler. Who's the new bowler? Bowl to Littleton. James is the new bowler. Littleton turned that into the onside, and there's no run. So we are in over number 9 here. The score is 46 for 2. And remind you that this is the this is the Half Moon Social Community Outreach Cricket Competition. Bowl to Littleton. He hit this high in the air, over the top, into the horse postures for 6. So that one was pitched up and he hit it high in the air into the horse postures for 6. So James there just guilty of pitching it into the slug. There's a nice, beautiful horse there just running away as the fielder goes into the posture. 6 more runs, however, to Paradise. They now move up to 52. 52, is it? They're 52 for 2. They will need more of that. We are already in over number 9. So James is it now? As we look at the field. So we can talk a little bit about the match last night. Forward comes James. Not Littleton as James pitched that one on a good lane. He was forward and plays it into the offside. We can talk a little about the match last night. Or, well, there's a match going on right now. Isn't there a match going on right now? I think there's a match going on right now. And that one hit down too long on the bunks. Oh, the fielder should have gone for that. He should have gone for it, but he decided to take it off the bunks. So you say, Mr. Smith, you're saying that you don't think it's right. That was very odd. And he looks to pull this away. It comes off the gloves. We'll wait on the signal from the umpire. They're gone for 1. The keeper give chase. They're coming back for 2. He reach. And there are 2 more to the score. 54 now. Leg by signal by the umpire. Mr. Smith is saying that his glass is too dark. That's why he didn't take the catch. Luckily, it bowls again to Littleton, and Littleton is long forward like he's playing test cricket. He got it away down to fine leg, and this time it's a much more comfortable. No, that's all right. You know, we love the background. The background nice, give it reality, and it's really reality. So it's not like, yeah. Pardon me? Yeah, yes, man. I will. I'll record it. Yes, we are over number 9, 56 for 2. So at the end of over number 9, 9-6 is what, 54 and 2/9. So it's just about 6.25. About 6.2, not, yeah, 6.25, no. Yeah, 6.2. It's 6.23, thereabout. Yeah, it's 6.23, thereabout. So the new bowler, so the run rate has gone up a little, and so they will need to continue to increase this run rate. Oh, that was a lovely shot by Cornwall down the ground. Cornwall looking good there. That is the CPL matches that is going on. So let's watch now as Hewitt continues ball off the back foot, go Ingram. He places down to long on for a single. Hilton to Ingram, and the score moves up now to 57 for 2. One delivery in over number 10 has been bowled thus far. So just give you an update on the Caribbean Premier League match that is taking place. Who the Barbados Royal playing against? The Falcons. They are playing against the Falcons who made 146. Let's watch Hilton comes in now to bowl to Littleton, and Littleton off the back foot plays it out into the cover. The fielder off the cover boundary comes in field. He will send the return in just about now. He's on the arm. The score moves up to 57 for 2 in over number 9. So just to give you the update on the score, 146 that the Falcons made and the Barbados Royals are 27 without loss. We can talk a look about that match too if you want. So let's watch Hilton. We're live here in St. James, Montego Bay at Half Moon. Bowls to Ingram, who pulled this away. Too much right hand into that shot. The return comes into the bowler's end. They go through for a single. I think he was looking to hit it much straighter, but he lost the shape and the right hand took over, and it goes to the man on the square mid-wicket boundary for another run. The score moves up now to 59 for 2 in over number 10. So I appreciate you tuning in to the Caribbean #1 cricket channel. Happy that you are here. Respect every time to all of you. Leighton James, oh, you went to Church Teachers College, Leighton James. But you're a little boy, man. You went 98. That time I was already, I think at that time I was coaching in the high school system. So, nice though, Leighton James. 60 now without loss. 60. This is a good over thus far by Hilton. We're coming up to the drinks break. We're coming up to the drinks break here. So 60 without loss. Hilton in his third over. 1 for 12 so far from his 1 for 13, sorry, from his 2.4 overs. So I'll give you the offside field. Short third man, a sweeper, an extra cover, a long off. There's a long on also, a short mid wicket. And a man, as that one edge away down to third man, beat the short third man, and it goes into the third man boundary for 4. So it beat the short third man and go into the third man boundary. Good shot there. You just open the face of the bat and guide it away. And it's 4 more runs, 64 for 4. For 2, sorry. Thank you. Oh, you see, I don't know. Mr. Simit, you see the beauty of you see the beauty of camera at the game because we were able to look back and see that the catch was clean.
Absolutely.
You know,
and that is the great thing about it in all matches these days.
Yes. Ball to Ingram, and Ingram hit this over the top of the man at mid-wicket. Has it gone all the way? Yes, brilliant shot. Go ahead, Mr. Smith.
That was a lovely shot off his toes into the mid-wicket, over the mid-wicket boundary for 6. Paradise has now gone 60 for 2. And that is the drinks break after 10 overs. I'm sorry, it's 70 for 2. My apologies. 72 for 2 at the drinks break after 10 overs.
So 70 there, so they have upped the run rate to 7 runs. 7 runs. And so we could walk out in the field out the idea. You could come, please. No, you could come. We're going. No, you're not.
I am not
Unmute. Yeah. Unmute now. So we're at the drinks break, and the score is 70 for 2. Yeah, no, I'm. in I see memorabilia or
Well, thank you very much.
hello.
Simone.
Yeah. Okay, good.
If you are developing cricket,
There we go.
good job, man.
There you go.
Wagwan.
So welcome back to the match after the drinks break. First delivery ball that turned into the onside for a single, so the score will move up now to 71. 71 for 2. Taken on the pad, not outside the umpire. That probably take him outside the line of the off stump. Okay. 70 without loss here. We are 70 without loss. Over the wicket, balls to Lickerton and he hit this high in the air. It gone all the way over long on for 6. Lovely shot there. So hit that one high and hard in the air. Over the top, over long on for 6. We thank you for tuning in to us here. So this is Paradise United out of Montego Bay batting. The fielding team is Salt Marsh. They are from the eastern section of the parish, closer to Trelawney side. Comes a bold shot to look at and hit this again into the horse posture. 6 more. Lovely shot there by Lickerton. He hit it all the way into the horse posture for 6. Lovely shot. So they are turning it on here. Paradise United. 82 for 2 in over number 11. So what? So there's 52 partnership between the Cock and. So let's watch now the Cock and Cornwall. They're going to get this 146 easy that was made by the Falcons. And we can, as I said, we can commentate on that match. Oh, you and Andre went to the same Church Easters College at the same time. Okay, good. So at the halftime break, I'll show you around, show you the crowd, and show you the horse posture and so on. But right now, as I said, it's just 2 of us working the square and I. So we don't have a cameraman to follow the ball. But I hope you are seeing the most important part, and that is the bowler ball into the batsman outside the off stump. He dabbed this down to short, third man for a single. So 1 more to the total. The score goes up by 1. $83 for 2. James is a bowler. So James, turn this one through mid wicket. Miss, you have to talk, you know. You know, no, you have to talk. Mr. Simit, she knows the cricket.
But I'm not a talker.
No, you just yourself. You're talking to me right now. Here, man. You have to talk.
Thank you. I'm good.
Mr. Simit, she's good. She's good, man.
Just a little on the shy side today when the weight gets but is very knowledgeable about cricket and has been a great asset to the Half Moon team, not only in the landscaping department, but also with sports in general. Football, cricket, very much involved with the organising with the sports club.
Yeah, she definitely sound knowledgeable of the game. So at the end of 11 overs, shouldn't it be the end of 11? So they have 10 on the scoreboard. It should be the end of 11. 86 for 2 after 11 overs. So, Leighton James, you are saying that he's a little John, but he's playing big shots. Okay, you see, you Leighton James are not easy, you know. You're emphasizing that little John, eh? That little John. I'm saying that man playing big shots. So Ingram is it? Who's the bowler? So there's a new Antoine Bowl to Ingram, who plays a lovely shot in the air, wide off the fielder. He's circling it, one bounce it, plug, he picks it up, they come back for 2. The score moves up to 88 for 2 in over number 12. So that was pitched up, and the batsman just giving himself room, hitting it inside out, high in the air. The fielder on the long off boundary comes around to his left. He couldn't get there. They plugged and they came back for 2. The score is now 86. 86 now for 2 in over number 12. Anthony Renard. So Anthony Renard is it. Over the wicket. He's bowling from the southern end. Bowls to Ingram, who drives. Peeled off the outside portion of the bat. Down to backward point for a single. The score moves up now to 89. 89 for 2 in over number 12. So Paradise winning the toss and decided to bat first, and so they are 89 now for 2. Over the wicket, Bowles to Luka John, full toss, he hit this away, out of the ground, 6 runs. Oh, he hit it to mid-wicket. If he had hit that too long on, he would have out, but to mid-wicket, I don't think it reached you. Has it reached you out, sir?
Oh, okay. Should be good there.
It didn't reach the road. Lovely shot by Little John. Littleton. Okay, Coral. Coral is saying you're a good talker. Coral is saying you're a good talker. Okay, Carol, Carol just confirming that her colleague is a good talker. And this is played into the offside, down to the sweep on the cover boundary. They get another single. The score moves up to 96 for 2. We are in over number 12. So Paradise has turned this innings around. They have upped the ante. Littleton comes in, ball to Ingram. Ingram drives down to the man at the edge of the 30-yard circle. They get a single. One more to the total. 97 now for 2 in over number 12. So not bad going now by Paradise. They have upped the ante. They have upped the run rate. Once it was just about 5.6, 5.7. But now it is pushing up to about 8 point. That's about 8. Let's see at the end of the over. Ball dubbed away by Littleton, the field at backward point. So they are running the fielders ragged now. They are running them ragged. The score now moves up to 98. So 2 more at the end of over number 12. 8 12 is what? 96. So that 8 and 2 over 12, 1.6, 1.2. So that's 1.2. So 8.12. 8.12, Mr. Smith, 98, 12 into 98, 8.12.
Yes,
there's about.
Very close.
Yes, very close.
This is a very important one. Guyon Morris, he's the one that I spoke about.
What Mr. Morris? So Guyon Morris is a member of the St. James Parish team. He's here. What are you doing, sir? Think I cover a match with you at not yet? Okay. I'm going to cover a match with St. James and Trelawney at the multipurpose stadium.
Maybe this Tyrone, maybe yes.
Okay. So Carol is saying that you're a good talker. You know Carol Jarrett?
Oh, she's on.
Mm-hmm. She said you're a great person to be around. It's good when she can say so publicly, you know. That means she rates you a lot. Medium bowler? Renard?
Balls and outside the off stump, pushed out into deep point for a single. Gets the ball. The score now moves to 99 for 2 in the 13th over. Comes into ball and he walks away from it. Didn't like what was happening. It's a dead ball. Comes in, ball well short, and it is slapped away into the offside, into the mid-off boundary for 4 runs. Very short ball and got dispatched quite easily. Score goes to 103 for 2. These 2 batsmen have now settled down and have really put together a very nice partnership and has steadied the score. Making some adjustments into the mid-wicket, moving a man out under the mid-wicket boundary. Ball well short again, and it's easily dispatched. Didn't need the man on the boundary because it's well over the mid-wicket boundary for 6. Bowler's bowling far too short. And the score now goes to 109 for 2. Hit the ball into the next section of the stable, so we're taking a little bit of time to gather the ball, and they're having a conversation in the middle of the field discussion with the bowler. I'm sure it will be to keep the ball up. A little bit of a discussion, which is delaying play as one man runs back out to the long mid-off boundary. Bowler comes into bowl. Again short, and that is dispatched again just inside the boundary, the mid-off boundary. 4 runs. Some discussion as to whether it was a 4 over 6, but it dropped in front of the rope.
You're on a 6 or 4 microphone. Stop that, man.
Steve Rousseau, thank you very much. Appreciate it. There's a lot of great people behind the scenes who are not getting the acknowledgement. Great support team, and we're really looking forward to this improving in years to come. That ball was very short, nearly dropped twice before it reached the batsman. He did well to dig it out, but it was pushed off into the mid-off. Thank you again, Steve. We got a lot of work to do on the field. We weren't expecting all of this competition early on. It was really just to get some sort of competition started. That was an attempt on the boundary. Should have been taken right on the boundary, but was dropped. Ended up as a 6. But we've still got quite a bit of work to do on the field, on the outfield. The pitch, as I mentioned earlier, was built and maintained by Deverick Lewis and Guyan Morris. So they really need the credit for the pitch, which a lot of people have credited them for in the St. James area as one of the better ones to play on.
Thank you very much, Mr. Smith, for taking us through that over and replying to their comments. Really appreciate it. Sorry. A lot of work for the young boy. A lovely shot there by Littleton, who plays this down to long off, and they will come back for 2. So, Mr. Smith, they are very pleased with the greenery. The field looking in good condition. I know you said that there's a lot of work to be done on it, and I know the standard of Half Moon, but I must say this is good standard.
Well, we appreciate that, but we're not what we would like, and hopefully this time next year we'll be in a much better position.
Okay.
With the field.
That one was played out into the offside by Littleton, and the score now moves up now to 122 for 2. So we are in over number 14. So Paradise really looking good now. They are really pressing here now to set up a good total for Salt Marsh to chase. So comes in bowl to Ingram with this in the air down towards long off, wide of the fielder, who almost overran it, but he's able to stop it, send the return restricted to 1. The score moves up to 123 for 2 in over number 14. So that was it, inside out down towards long off. The fielder came around to his left, he almost overran it, but then came back to his right and stopped it, send the return in. Good work. Over the wicket, bowls to Littleton, short, and he cuts this away, beat backward point. The field on the cover boundary comes in field. They're looking for the second. It's not on. Good work, That's good work there. The return wasn't the best, but it was good work. And so, one of the things that I must say, Mr. Smith, and I saw, I think someone in the comment section made a comment about it, and I want to endorse it. After this delivery, as is it bowling name? Renard comes in now, bowl to Ingram, pitched up, and he hit this one away down to the fielder coming off the cover boundary. Another run scored. The score moves up to 125 for 2. And I think I saw a comment in this section that the technique, it said, where is it? Yeah, they have very good batting techniques, and I must say I'm surprised of the quality. So pleasantly surprised is the word. Littleton play that out into the offside. There's no run, but not only after batting, but the fielding. You know this standard. It's a pleasant surprise to see the standard. It's high.
Well, there's a mixture of what do you call it? Grade 4 players, and I would say grade 3 and probably grade 2 players, because there are some representational players out there. Half Moon, who has the second match, has 2 or 3 members that are St. James representatives. what is nice about the competition is that you will see some younger players out there who are the juniors, which is part of the development program, which we really are excited for to be part of. And they are also, some of them are St. James representatives. So some very good cricketers out there playing.
Thank you very much. After 14 overs, Paradise winning the toss and decided to bat first, or 125 for 2. 125 for 2. So, what's the score for the batsman? Could you tell me the score for the batsman, please? Lamar what? Or say cuddling the bowler. So this is a 7th bowler that is going to be used by Salt Marsh. And if you're wondering where Salt Marsh is, it's toward the eastern end of the parish, close to the Trelawney border, wide outside the off stump, but it came back a long way and the umpire decided not to call it wide. But Salt Marsh is towards the eastern section of the parish, close to Trelawney. And you have Paradise over the wicket, ball to Ingram, beaten outside the off stump, stifled appeal, and there is no run. Where's Paradise from, sir?
They are from in Montego Bay.
Okay. So Paradise is really from in the heart of Montego Bay. Over the wicket, balls to Ingram, full toss, hit it down to long off, will he take the catch? Good catch on the boundary. So Ingram goes, it was a full toss that got the wicket. He didn't have to move. That's Brown, I think, took the catch. Brown took the catch, and so he got the wicket. What's the bowler name again? Lamar Codlin got the wicket. Want to talk about that catch, sir? Mr. Smith, what?
Well, it was pretty straightforward. He made it look a lot easier than it actually was. It was a pretty well struck ball, but didn't quite make over the boundary, and in the end took it quite comfortably over his head.
What's your name? Yes, so Simone I've been told that Simone is one of the best analysts of cricket in this side of the island, but she doesn't want to speak to us, and I'm sure you guys would want to hear Simone. So I want you to pressure her, please. Those of you watching, please pressure Simone.
Well, I would endorse that.
So Mr. Smith, someone is asking where exactly the match is being played. I would have said it a number of times, but you are the boss. Go ahead, sir.
It is on the Half Moon Sports Field, which is adjacent to the Equestrian Centre at Half Moon. That is right adjacent to the North Coast Highway, which is our area is called the Elegant Corridor. So it's the southern side of the Half Moon Resort. So if you Googled it, you would see the field to the south of the resort itself.
Yes. So that's a drive down to Long Off. So that's Half Moon. And, you know, as I said earlier, Jamaica is known for its brilliant hotels, some of the very best hotels in the world. And Half Moon rank at the top of those, right at the top. And so your next vacation, just Google Half Moon and book your next vacation, because they are contributing to cricket. And as I said, if you are contributing to cricket, then we should support those who are contributing to cricket. And so Chris Smith is saying that that's look like Garnet bowling. Is it Garnet? It's not Garnet bowling. Codlin. Yes, so Codlin is bowling. And my score is a little behind today because Ingram did make a half century. So I want to congratulate Ingram on his half century. How many fours, how many sixes? So you're just checking how many fours and how many sixes. So Ingram did make his half century. 3 fours and 4 sixes. Ingram there making half century. 50 from how many deliveries? Okay, it's all right. What you can do, you say, although we don't have an electronic scorecard, you can probably do something like total score and just keep the score, you know, instead of use a book. So we still use a electronic method. What do you think about that? We could probably, all right. Oh, okay, okay. All right. No problem. All right, so who's the new bowler?
Yo,
127 for three after 15 overs. Paradise. Thank you. So you would return who bowls 2 overs in the beginning, 2 for 18. So it was rather expensive at the beginning. Comes in from the southern end of the ground. Ball to Lukutan, taken on the pad. Look to whip that in the onside. No run. The score remains at 127 for 3 in over number 16. So look at, so you were just pitching up that one. Lukutan looking to whip it through the onside. Misses. Off the pad, goes down in the offside, and there was no run as Ilton walked back to the top of his mark. There are 5 on the offside. I'll give you those 5. Comes in now. Ball sharp, pulled away. Down back with a square leg. Oh, it's very, very close. It's very, very close. What's the signal? It's a no ball. And it's a no ball and it pulled away. I thought that was a 6. I definitely thought that was a 6. It looks very, very close. What do you think, Mr. Smith?
Looked very close, but he was given a 4.
So the umpire signal 4, but that looks very, very close. It's nonetheless, it was a no ball, so they got 5 from it. That will push the score up to 142. 142, it was a no ball. So the score is 142, it was a no ball. 132, sorry, 132. 132. 32. So I just advising the score 132. So this is Paradise United playing Marsh United in the St. James Cricket Competition sponsored by Half Moon Hotel. And this match has been played at the Oasis at Half Moon. Up to the wicket now, ball to Lukutan, and he pulled this away over mid wicket again, 6 more runs. So that was the free hit, and he pulled away. So he's turning it on here. He's really pulling that away. That was short again, and he pulled it away over mid wicket for 6 more. Into the mall pit there. So that was into the mall pit. And so the umpires are calling for a new ball as that one was pulled away into the mall pit for 6 more. The score will now moves up now to 138. 138. 138 for 3. In over number 16. So he must be close 50 now scorer. He's batting very well. The score is 138 and the other person made 50. So that's 72 from 138. So he's very close. Also, it's 46. All right, so he's on 46. My scorer is telling me that he's on 46. He's a national under 15 cricketer. Look at him, he's a national under 15. What school he goes to? Oh, so he's from he goes to St. Elizabeth Technical High School. So he's batting very well. So there's a wide cross section of persons in this team. We have someone from Stets, I saw Ziggy Levy. This is a big competition, man. So this competition is bigger than you are trying to let off, Mr. Smith.
Mr. Thompson said he's into franchise cricket, so it looks like he's really serious about it.
Yes, man. So there's a lot of known players here. We have seen former West Indies youth players, you know. Yes, so that was a 6. Oh, you're saying 6 or 5? No, it was 5. It was 4, and then and it was a no ball, so it was 5. It was not 6, but that one just now was 6. So the score is now 138. 138. What's the score? What's the Lukutan score?
46.
Comes ball to Lukutan, and he hit this away down to middle wicket. The fielder come to his right, stopped it. Off stopped it. He kept it in front of him. Sends the return in another one. The score moves up to. I want you to tell me what's the correct score. No, what's the correct score? Not. No, the total score. Okay, so okay. Yes, it's 139. 139. Wow, wow. Yes, sir. 139 as you with balls to the new batsman who's Williams, who turned this out into the offside. He's off the mark. Oh, he's already on one. He got off the mark, so he's now two. And so that's 150. 150 for Paradise. We are in over number 16. So good. So, yeah, Lukaton comes back into strike. So he's on 47. Let's watch. Hewitt over the wicket, Bosel, Lukaton, and he pulled this, got the inside edge. It's running away to fine leg. They're going for one. The fielder from third man came across field, send the return in. They come back for two. Hit the stump, but he's in his ground, so the score moves up now to 142. 142 for 3. Littleton is on 49, but he has to wait because that's the end of over number 16. So at the end of over number 16, Paradise United winning the toss and decided to bat are 142 for 3 after 16 overs. Over to you, Mr. Simmons.
This partnership was certainly the early one has done very well, and the young man Littleton is now one away from his 50, so that will be two, if he makes it, 250s in this innings. They really brought them back from being in a great deal of trouble.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Simmet. So 142 for 3, 16 overs, 4 to come. Littleton is on 49. With him is Omar Williams. I think Omar Williams play for Trelawney, right? Yes, I think I know the name. He's a good looking batsman too. I think he made, yes, yes, he is a good looking batsman. So this is real high quality stuff here. Very pleasantly surprised this morning. When I was coming down, this was not the standard that I was looking for. I was thinking of more along a line of a curry goat match. But this is real good quality.
Well, we have the curry good, but maybe the cricket's better.
Wide outside the half stump. The batsman reached there somehow. If he had allowed that, it would have definitely been wide. But he got to it and played it back down to the bowler. Look, he was very wide. Yes. So in comes Brown. Bowl to Omar Williams, who hit this down to mid wicket. The fielder comes off the boundary, misfield, but then he was backed up, and the score goes up by 1 to 143 for 3 after 2 deliveries of over number 17. So Brown is it, the left arm spinner bowling round the wicket. Littleton is on 49, short, and he looks to pull, taken on the pad, a wide signal for, I thought it was taken on the pad, but it goes through to the keeper. Okay, that's what I thought. So he's reversing the decision. So he's live. There you see the commentator, live reversing the decision. Oh, he not seen any at all. The ball clearly hit the man on his body, and he was signaling wide. Brown round the wicket, ball to Littleton, and Littleton strokes this into the outside. They go through for a quick single, and ball misses the stump, so he got his 50. He got his 50. There's a clear chance of a run out there, and he went back for the second one. All he needed to do was to lob the ball. So 50 there. 50. Raise your bat, young man. So 50 for Littleton. Well played. All he needed to do was to lob the ball to Brown, and then he would have run the man out. Just lob. So just show them yes. I agree with you. That's all he needs to do is to lob the ball. Brown, ball to Littleton. He goes for the reverse sweep, which he has never practiced in his life. But nonetheless, he so let's watch the signal now from the umpire. By signal, so he got the signal correct. The score now moves up now to 147 for 3 in over number 17. 147 for 3. Brown go. There's a dead ball signal there. That one hit the stump, but the batsman pulled away a long time. And is you cause it? Okay, you sure? I just trouble you, man. I just trouble you, man. it all, you know.
Ooh, he catch you know.
So the
Yeah, man. Good runs, man.
send the return in.
He made 51.
Yes. So once again, I want to thank you for tuning in. It's a pleasure. So you have something lined up to say for the innings break? Hmm? You have something lined up for the innings break? Okay. All right. Brown ball short. Tomar Williams who paddled this away down behind square. Let's see, 4 runs. Lovely shot there. So just straight in line there, and he just pulled it away down behind square for 4. That bring the score up now to 150, 152. We are in over number 17. 152 there in over number 17. So the run rate. So after 17 overs, the score is 152. So that is 8 point. About 8.3, 8.4. So that's just about 8.3, 8.4 thereabout. The run rate 152 from 17 overs. Or is it 9? 170. That's 9. Now that's run rate is just about 9. It's 1 run less 9 per over. So it's just about 9 runs per over there. 10 runs would have been 170, so you take away the 17, and you'd have it for 153. So it's just 1 run less 9 per over. Hilton bowls to Lickerton, and he pulled this away all along the ground, down to the field on the long on boundary for a single. The score moves up now to 153 in over number 18. So the spectators now clapping there from Paradise. So this is good to see. This is good to see. Lovely cricket here at the Oasis. As it's really, really nice. Coming, shows the squeeze down the leg side, wide signal, and they go through for 1. So, so Paradise really here now, just putting the pressure on Salt March, and it's running them ragged at this time. So you think that they should be using spin bowling at this time? Okay, cool. Well, here's Hewitt. Over the wicket, bowls to Lickerton, and he put it this away high in the air. Oh, was it Hilton?
You hear the commentator without the mic, Mr. Brown?
Grace is describing every delivery, but yet still Simone, sorry, but yet still she doesn't want the mic. Hewitt bowl to him, hit it straight back to him, dropped. Oh, hit it straight back to him and he dropped it. You saw that quite clearly. He should have taken the catch. Look at that. Oh, he dropped it.
There was a hard chance, I think. Hard chance.
That was Mr. Simmons said that was a half chance. Was it a dolly? He should have taken that. You see what you guys know? All of a sudden, I beginning to think that the standard is high. You are now putting it back down. Why? That just misses the stump. Oh, he's out leg before. So look at that, looking to Ram to hit him dead plumb in front, and so he goes. So good innings there from Littleton. Nice 50. How many? 53 from Littleton, out leg before off the bowling of Hewitt. So 53, and so they have lost their 4th wicket with a score on 157. Paradise 157 for 4 in over number 18. Mr. Summit over.
certainly the breakthrough they needed, because Littleton was putting together a very good innings, and hopefully that will hold them so that they can keep it down maybe around under the 180 mark. That's still going to be a very good total this afternoon. Early on, it looked as though they wouldn't be struggling to even reach where they were, but with Littleton's very good 50, they certainly brought them back to a very good total that Saltmarsh will have to chase. Littleton scored 53 from 36 balls, so that was a good knock. So the new batsman, Ramal Saman, left-hand batsman, facing his first ball, surveying the field, lifts up out of his stance and now takes his stance, waiting for the incoming bowler. Ball bowled up to him, he just pushes it back gently to the bowler. Field setting, they have two on the long on boundary, I would call it, and one at a long leg gully, you would say. That one down the leg side, missed, swing and missed, and the fielder picks it up just inside the boundary, returns it to the keeper. It is signalled as leg byes. Total goes to 158 for 4 off 17.
What do you have the score?
Yes, 150.
150.
They run 1 hour.
They ran one.
Yes, it's 158.
1, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, 158. What?
He's gone one ahead.
We have to work with me.
With that leg by, the score after 18 overs is 158 for 4.
The 6 runs come off the over is 8. I remember I was saying that it's 152, and if they were 153, they would have scored 9 on over. So I remember.
Oh, this is Shakespeare. You. Log one.
Change in bowling.
I'll make some roast there.
Codlin is the bowler.
Codlin is the bowler, bowling to the new batsman, left hand. He swings a lovely shot off his pads and hooks it for 6 runs. Lovely shot.
Yes, that was indeed a brilliant shot. You know, it was pivot by the youngster. It's another under 15 player. Which school he goes to? He just pivot and hit that away over mid wicket.
So the score moves with that 6 to 164 off 4. The first ball of the 19th over. Took a little while to retrieve the ball. And the bowler is back at his mark. The batsman takes his guard. The incoming bowler. That was a bit of a lucky one. An inside edge, outside off stump, going down leg side. Neatly run. They were able to run for 2, bringing the score to 166.
So it was a unfortunate inside edge just now, Mr. Smith.
He was very fortunate to get away with it. Could have easily taken out his wickets. It's a lovely onside drive over the mid-wicket boundary for 6. Score races now to 172 for 4.
Yes, indeed, that was a lovely shot. The bowler pitching up and the batsman just hitting it away high over the onside for 6 runs. Another lovely shot there. So the score is 170. 170. The score is 170. We are in over number 19. 170.
No, at 12 was just made.
Wide.
158 and 2 6 is 170 because 58 and 12 is 70. Can be 74.
No, 171, no,
So it's now 171.
because there was a wide. A ball outside the off stump and he swung and missed. Income bowling again, and again he swings and misses. Keeper made an attempted stumping, but there was no shot.
He's getting some turn here. He's definitely getting some turn.
As you predicted this morning, you said it was going to be a spinner's paradise. So maybe Guy Morris will have a good afternoon this afternoon as he bowls his spin for half moon.
So Guy, you had prepared the pitch, right? So it's nepotism. You set the pitch for yourself. You got that is turning square now, don't you see that? Eh?
So at the end of at the 19th over, Paradise United at 172 for 4.
So I agree with that, No, I don't have an issue with the home team preparing the pitch to suit them. I do not have an issue with that. So well done, man. Well done. It is turning square.
Hopefully you will get to see him bowling this afternoon, Mr. Brown.
Yes, I will. I will be here for a little while. Grace, I've ensured that I'm here. She insists that. Simone.
We're gonna have to start calling you Grace now, Simone.
Because she's so gracious. She's so gracious that whenever I look at her, that's the first thing that came to my mind. Grace, right. So Simone, please understand.
So the last over is being bowled by
Brown. That looks to be Brown.
Your namesake, Mr. Brown.
Yes.
And he quickly dispatches it straight back over the bowler's head for a 4.
That was a dangerous shot, because that's the shot that could get you out. You could hit a 6 and get out of that shot, because if it goes into the road, when the bowler is bowling from the southern end, if it goes into the road, it can be in trouble. But tell me something. Wasn't that side the bowling start from this morning? So it couldn't be this. It was this end? Okay, all right.
Batsman takes his guard, Brown comes into bowl, and he drives again, doesn't quite get a hold of it, it goes to, oh my goodness, and the fielder at the mid-wicket boundary completely messed that fielding up and ran through the boundary for 4.
So that was a bad miss there by the fielder on the mid-wicket boundary, giving up another 4 as he just overran the ball. He didn't put in the effort, and probably there had been no run ragged by Paradise that hit. Oh, go ahead, Mr. Watch out. so that was dropped on the extra cover boundary. The fielder came around, got his hands to it, and then it was dropped on the extra cover boundary. So the excitement mounts at the Oasis as a half moon on the outskirt of Montego Bay, Jamaica. So this is the St. James Community Cricket League sponsored by Half Moon Hotel. Brown comes in, ball to the batsman who swings and misses. It goes through that Samar Williams, and there is no run. Go ahead, Mr. Smith.
That was ball, should have been dispatched. It was well short, but he swung and missed outside the off stump. It bowls again, Brown full toss outside off stump, but dispatched to the boundary quite easily past the mid-off fielder on the boundary. So 4 more runs. The score is now 187 for 4 in the 20th over. So Paradise is really putting together a very nice total now, which will be hard for Saltmarsh to reply to.
Definitely, I just can see this. You just look and their shoulders have dropped. The Saltmarsh fielders' shoulders have dropped. You can see Paradise really running them ragged in this hot sun. Where we are is very cool. There's a cool breeze coming off the Atlantic Ocean, the Caribbean Sea, whatsoever you call it. But out in the middle there is very, very hot. And Marsh is wilted under the pressure at this moment as Paradise look to post a big, big total here. They are 187 for 4. How many deliveries to come? The final delivery over Mr. Smith to call the final delivery of the Paradise innings.
So it is Brown bowling the last delivery. It's short and dispatched out over the road, so he's out. So
He's out.
That's the end of the innings. 187 for 4 off their allotted 20 overs. So Marsh will have 188 to respond to.
So very interesting here. Although that final ball was hit over the boundary for 6, the batsman is out because he hit it in the road. So there was no 6. Instead, he was given out for hitting the ball in the road. So that's one of the rules here in this competition. You cannot hit the ball in the main road because there's so many traffic passing. Right now, there's about 10, 12, 14, a big bus, a lot of vehicle passing out there. So there's no way you can hit the ball in the road. Once you hit the ball in the road, you are out. And so that was not a 6. So the batsman was out of the final delivery. It's 187 for 5. I'm just going to show you now out the road where the vehicles are passing.
A 187. Sure, Mr. Smith. So you can see the road there. So there's a big truck passing there, so the road is very close. It's a very busy highway. We are very close. We
are very close to Montego Bay, so a lot of vehicles passing. It's the main thoroughfare between Montego Bay and Falmouth. And so once you hit the ball in the main road, you are out. So that last delivery, the batsman was out. So at the break, they are 187. They made 187, and Marsh will need to get 188 to win. So I'll see you in a little while, about the next 10, 15 minutes or so. I will see you. So before I go, I just want to... 5 minutes break? Okay. Lickerton. Lickerton. Lickerton.
Are you 12, 13? One 6 and 1 4. 200. 1 6 and 1 4. You see a ball in 19 over.
Yeah, me ball it first over.
Yeah, me have that. Are you guys 19? I just 3 overs around.
4 overs.
4 me ball. I ain't ball left and we sweep him nice.
4 over me ball.
That means this some money.
4 over me.
Squirrel.
Elia!
Squirrel. Yes, yes.
Elia!
Got it.
Send the youth come now.
4 over here. Got it.
Send the youth come.
You know what? You know in overs.
I know if that game you want him.
You with 3. You with 3. So this person.
No problem. It's okay.
Bro.
You know I broke youth in a one way.
Welcome back. We're about to restart. Wow, and look at the so Salt Marsh is about to commence their innings. Is this a T20 match or not? Three slips, three slip and a goal, a backward point, a mid off, a mid on, a mid wicket. Hold on, let me check this. This look like, is that 11? So ball over the wicket to the opener who plays it out into the offside, and there is no run. So welcome back here. I'm checking the field. It just looked very crowded to me, like there's 12 fielders. But let me check. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So it's right. So this is not a T20 field in any way or form. Three slips, a gully, backward point, a wide mid off, a mid on, a square leg, and a leg slip. Over the wicket, balls to the batsman who taken on the pad, loud appeal, not out, pitch outside leg. The score none without loss. So Walker is the bowler. He's bowling to James.
So why I don't know? Yeah, yeah, answer. Good. Brown. Brown.
So Walker comes in now, over the wicket. Ball to James, outside the half stump. The keeper didn't quite collect, but Thompson collect that second slip. Wide signal, the score one without loss. Salt Marsh finally on the board, looking to get 188 to win in 20 overs. What an attacking field being set here for a T20 game. This definitely look more like Test cricket here, isn't it? It looks. So this is a 2024 Half Moon Community Cricket League on the outskirts of Montego Bay in Jamaica, sponsored by Half Moon Resort, one of the finest hotels in Jamaica, and that makes them one of the finest in the world. As Walker over the wicket, ball to James, and James plays this away, down backward of point for 4. So he just played it away, down backward of point for 4, just pitched up, and he played it away, down backward of point, 4 runs. James off the mark, Joel James. The score 5 without loss in over number 1. So a very attacking field here. So Walker, he turns at the top of his mark, 3 slips and a gully. So very surprise. This is T20 cricket, you wouldn't believe. Over the wicket, balls to James. James played it down the outside of the pitch, and there is no run. At first, you thought that he was looking to pull it away, but then he adjusted and just played it down the outside of the pitch. There is no run. The score is 5 without loss in over number 1. What's the target? 188?
Yeah.
So the target is 188. Let's watch now as he runs in now. Over the wicket, balls to James, and James looked to turn that in the onside, leading edge to the man at gully, and there was no run. That traveled far away in the air. Nonetheless, the man at gully dived to his right field, and there is no run. The score remains at 5. 5 without loss in over number 1. So 3 slips and a gully, backward point, a wide mid off. You could say a straight extra cover, a wide mid off. There's a mid on, a man at square leg, and a short fine leg. Walker ball to James, and he drives magnificently through the covers down to the boundary for 4. He pitched up and he drove it sweetly through the covers down to the boundary for 4. Lovely shot. Coming on his front foot and just driving it sweetly into the gap down to the cover boundary for 4. He moves up to 9. He moves up to 8. The score 9 without loss in over number 1. That's the end of the over. So at the end of over number 1, Salt Marsh looking to get 188 to win. They are 9 without loss. Okay. Yeah, man.
Yeah. Because I will, then I can say I will. I think half moon of two so you see me? The next season we have the next show. You want to mention when they show your live feed? You
So
want to mention when they get the live feed for the last one? The last one, we see live actually.
yes, there was a little challenge with there was a little challenge with that field. The scoreboard wasn't connecting, so we have to go to plan B. Beating the outside the half stump on this near one. So, so Omar Williams is the bowler. He's bowling to Hewitt. You know, the first one that you got, the scoreboard have been connected to it, but we had some technical challenges this morning. Because we were late, we never have time to adjust it, so we just have to go with plan B. No. Well, stop there. Brilliant stop. Was that Thompson who made that stop? He showed his right man. Brilliant stop. I know him as an umpire, but now he's in the field making some good stop. Good effort there by Thompson. Lovely stop there. Lovely stop. So, so you're saying that this one is because it's paradise? No, it's just it's just a scheduling. It's just a scheduling. Yeah. I didn't know we were playing the first match, and I just decided to stream the first match. Oh, he's bold. He's bold. He's bold as he came in, just bowled him all over the place, and so Hewitt goes bold, and so Paradise have picked up their first wicket. Hewitt goes bold by Omar Williams. The score is 9-1. So 9-1 there, Paradise striking early. So you're a member of the Half Moon team? Oh, you play? Okay. He's the man. Charlie X, how you doing, man? Welcome. Glad to have you here, Charlie X. So now, there's another match that is coming up after this one, and I will not be able to stream that match, but I'm being taken to task why I'm doing only one match and not two matches, and it said that there's some interfavoritism, but no interfavoritism. What's the new batsman name? So Hamilton is the new batsman as Williams comes into him now. Someone said this field look like Ricky Ponting setting the Australian field. Ball to Hamilton, who places down to mid-off, and there is no run. That's a little pleasing shot there. Is that Jamir Hamilton that played for the Leeward Islands? You're not sure. Just kidding. Over the wicket comes Omar, ball to ducked out a York, a lovely delivery there from Williams. Hamilton digging out that delivery. That's a nice delivery. He digged it out. Well played, young man. Well played. They digged out that delivery. So we are here at Half Moon in Montego Bay along the Elegant Corridor. So that was a made wicket over by Williams, getting the wicket of Hewitt in that over. After 2 overs, Salt Marsh looking to get 188 to win. They are 9 for 1. Good over there just now by Omar Williams. So
You don't get you. Me coach him. I remember where him come from. Me coach him. Me first time coach him. When he just come against me, I back a wicket in the deliver. You see it, and them play one team from West there. Oh, them play one team from West. I mean, I tell you, sir, I dare so he get ratings. Right? So
what's your name, sir?
my name is Johnson.
What, John?
David Johnson.
David Johnson. So you're a big time coach?
Well, yeah.
Okay.
I was coaching in Cayman Island, you know.
You used to coach a Cayman national team?
No, that national team, the primary league.
Okay, you used to coach in the primary league. So what do you think about this current West Indies team?
Oh, this West Indies team, yeah, well, we have a good one-day team.
A good one-day team?
Yeah.
But it's a long time we don't play in a one-day match. Are you talking T20? Which one?
Well, the T20, we have a good one-day T20.
Yes. Respect, sir, respect.
So, we're going to reach far tonight, you know.
We're going to reach far. Why do you think we never won the World Cup?
Well, the World Cup, you know, why you never, you know, why we never win the World Cup? We play a last match there. The match there, when rain out.
And let's look as Walker comes in, ball to James, and James down the leg side, wide signal by the umpire. James looking to turn that one, it goes through to the keeper, and there's no run. Oh, yes, sir.
Yeah, the match when rain out, you know, so even going to Duckwood, Lewis, you know, Duckwood, you don't see it. So, you don't feel say that way, give it a chance. And still, we're going to use a bowler, but we shouldn't use.
Why you say, who's that bowler? Obed McCoy?
Yeah, yes. See, we shouldn't use that.
So you don't rate Obed McCoy?
No, I say rate him, but at that time they shouldn't come in.
Walker to James, and James drive down to mid-off, and there's no run. Go ahead.
Yeah, at that time they shouldn't bowl. The skipper should look at different action, you know. You know, see, because how much you get out time over again.
That was the first ball, that was it for 6, and South Africa won the match. Thank you very much, Mr. Johnson, and keep up the good work, sir. Keep up the good work. So you are the captain for the Cambridge team, sir?
No, I'm not the captain.
So you are the man who's I've been given some credit to for this happening here today.
No, he was just joking.
Drive straight back to the bowler by James, and there's no runs. Yeah?
No, he was just joking.
Oh, he was just joking. All right, thank you. You know. So your team is playing next. What are your chances for winning that match?
Well, his chances are like any other team, 50-50 same way.
But I heard that Half Moon is the very best team in this competition, and you are going up against them.
Well, I like a good challenge, so we'll see what happens.
All right, thank you very much. I appreciate it, man. As Walker makes his way in, up to the wicket, ball to James, and James looking to turn that down the leg side. It run away down towards fine leg. We'll wait on the signal from the umpire. Let's see what happens. No signal from, wide signal by the umpire. So wide signal. The score now moves up to 11 for 1. That score is correct?
They run one with the wide.
So you have to watch the camera. You have to watch this stuff. Watch the media, the volume. Right? Yeah. So 12 without loss. So Hamilton comes into strike. There are 3 slips of gully, a backward point. Over the wicket, balls. What a shot! He flick it off his hip, lovely down to the mid wicket boundary for 4. Lovely shot. So, lovely shot there. Lovely shot by Hamilton. That's a beautiful shot. Lovely shot there.
Ball over wicket, let me see you now. All the while, me see you around the wicket here, ball. Ball over wicket, let me see you now, man.
Make sure that
And over wicket in the ball.
So, so 16 for 1. So that was a lovely shot there by Hamilton. He just whipped it away and it goes down to the mid wicket boundary for 4. Walker over the wicket, bowls to Hamilton and he drives, misses outside the half stump through to the keeper and there is no run. The score remains at 16 for 4. 16 for 4. We are in over number 3. Live here from the Half Moon Resort. 16 for 1 in over number 3. Remind you, Salt Marsh, they are chasing 188 to win. Walker over the wicket, bowls to Hamilton to play the forcing shot off the front foot, but misses and it hit him on his body, and there is no run. So the score is now 16 for 1 in over number 3. Someone tried to tell me how to do this, Good afternoon. So I'm here among the Paradise supporters. Talk to me. You want to talk to me, darling? No, talk. You don't want to. No, Paradise supporters. Yes, good, nice.
Everyone, we're here to take it all and we're sending them home back to Trelawney. So Marsh is going back to Trelawney.
So it's okay. So there is Paradise number 1 spectators. So live here. Nice.
Because
Yeah, more than conquerors. Thank you. Yes, well. Among the support, you know what? Lady here, she must. Ladies always. How you doing, Miss? Good afternoon. Go for that. So why are you so confident that Paradise is going to win? Omar Williams bowled to James on the pad, goes out into the offside, and there is no. Why are you so confident that Paradise is going to win? So who's the favorite player on the Paradise team? OW? Omar Williams? Definitely, okay. So Omar Williams, so your favorite player is bowling? Won the fielder, gave chase, picked up sensory return, they stay and won this. Three. I thank you. So 18 for 1. We're on over number 4. It has been bowled by Omar Williams. He's going out to bowl to James. Over the wicket, bowls to James, dug out a Yorker to short mid wicket, and there is no run. So we are in over number 4, 18 for 1. So I'm going over here to Mr. Brown. Mr. Brown, the Omar Brown, I think his name. Is it Omar Brown? What's your first name? Ron Brown. So I never saw a shot, but the score now moves up now to 22. Number 4. Roman,
Okay, so far.
your son, the cricket. Drive down to long off for a single. The score is now going up now to 24. 24 now for one. Salt Marsh. Excuse me, sir. Thank you.
Long.
Work hard, little son. Work hard, boy.
So the volume was always good.
Yeah,
it was. Yeah, it's only when everything.
All right, thank you. I did. Oh, but it's back up now. Yeah, yeah. So it's 26 now for one. We're an over number 5. What's the bowler name? So Littleton over the wicket, bowls to Hamilton. Bowled! Off stump knockback. He looks to drive that through the onside. And he played right across it on his off stump knockback. The stump goes. Lovely delivery there. Pitched up and he's bowled. Oh, he's bowled here. What a lovely delivery. He went across the line of that one. And he was out bowled. And so Salt Marsh have lost their second wicket with the score on 26. They are now 26 for 2 in over number 5. Look at him. After making an half century, getting the wicket, and he was out bowled. So you met Ambrose personally, Mr. Johnson? Okay, good man. That's nice. They say Ambrose said that he couldn't swing the ball. So that okay, that one was pitched up from Lucaton, and Hamilton going across the line. And so Brown, who I just spoke to, is now coming to the crease. So 26 for 2 in over number 5. 26 for 2 in over number 5. So this is the Half Moon Community Cricket Competition semi-final. live from Half Moon Oasis along the elegant corridor on the outskirts of Montego Bay. Batted first, Paradise made 187, and in reply, Salt Marsh, they are 26 for 2 in over number 5. Ramon Brown comes to the crease as Lickerton looks to be remarking his guard. He's going around the wicket to the left-handed Ramon Brown. So,
Whoa! What a ball! Outside. Let's see.
okay, so. What?
Biggs.
So this is, well, I just, there's probably some connection. You see there the screen going in and out.
Chat out the whole line game out here, so. All miss feeling, miss. Chat too much, man.
You gone?
I like.
Turn on the volume, right? I'm getting it back, so.
Them coming like 2020.
So James now, Seckers. James play forward to that delivery. That one was tossed up by the spinner. That's who's the spinner, the new bowler. Also, Ziggy Levy, the former West Indies under 19 cricketer, comes in now. Ball to James. Hit the side in the air. The fielder comes in, cannot get there. So that one was hit in the air. The fielder came in, but just could not get there. And so the batsman goes through for a single. The score moves up now to 27. 27 for 2. So Ziggy Levy, as I said, the former under 19 West Indies cricketer. So Cool Kedu saying that love this, thank you very much. This is all sponsored by Half Moon. Off the back foot goes the batsman. Brown, he played that out into the offside. Let's watch now. Comes in, bowl to Brown. And Brown again just played out into the offside and there is no run. So thank you all for tuning in. We appreciate you being here. We're in over number 6. Bowl to Brown, who looks to swing across the line. It goes back down the pitch to the bowler. And there is no run. The score remains at 27 for 2 in over number 6. So, Levy, round the wicket, bowls to Brown down the leg side. He turn it away. Runs here. They're gone for 1. The misfielder looking to come back for 2. A chance to run out. The return comes in. Oh, let's see now. He's out, run out. He's out, run out there. Despite the best effort, the return comes in and he's out, run out. And there's no square picture, but it looks like he's out there from what I can see. It looks definitely that he's out. So good work there by the fielder. They went for 1 and coming back for the second, and so he's out, run out, and they have lost their 3rd wicket. So Salt Marsh looking to get 188 to win, or 29 for 3 in over number 6. That's the end. That's the end of over number 6. So at the end of over number 6, they are 29 for 3, looking to get 188 to win. So Lukutan will continue. So I was saying that Salt Marsh is very close to the Chilani border, but they are actually in Chilani. Oh, so they're actually in Chilani. So, yes. So I see members of the other teams very close. Okay, thank you. So they're right on the border. So the new batsman coming in for Salt Marsh is, who's the new Salt Marsh batsman? What the batsman name? Littleton bowls to James. James drive inside edge, run away down towards fine leg. It's going very close to the boundary. They're gone for one. They will come back for two. The return comes in and they are safely in this time. The score moves up to 31 for three in over number 7. Thank you very much. So Codlin is the new batsman to partner James. James has been there from the start of the innings. So the batsmen out are Hewitt, Ewan bowled for, as we watch Littleton comes in, bowl to James, and James drive pleasingly through the offside, well stopped by the fielder at cover. Brilliant move. He just dived to his right and picked up that one, and he stopped it, and the score remains at 31 for 3. So Littleton comes in now, bowl to James, and James drive in the air over the top. He gone for one. It's not going to go all the way as Ingram gave chase and now sends the return in. They come back for two more. The score now moves up to 33 for 3 in over number 7. So over number 7 is being bowled. There are 5 on the scoreboard. They need to change it to 6. 6 overs have been completed thus far. So we are in number 7. As we look at the field, there's a slip, and then there's a second slip, and then there's a backward point. There's a sweep our man halfway to the cover boundary. A short extra cover. Yes. Yes. Over the wicket, come Littleton, bowl to James, and James plays this down to the man at backward point. They go through for a quick single. The return came in at the bowlers and backed up into the offside and a single. So the score will now move up to 34. 34 it is for 3 in over number 7. Salt Marsh looking to get 188 to win. They are way behind the 8 ball here. Clearly Paradise is ruling this game. They are large and in charge. This is the semi-finals of the half-moon cricket competition in Montego Bay, St. James. Now, half-moon, one of the very best hotel, one of the finest hotel in the country. You know, Jamaica is known for its world-class hotels, and half-moon is right up there when it comes to hotels in Jamaica. So let's watch Littleton now. He's going to move into bowl to the new batsman. That's Codlin, up and bowl to Codlin, and Codlin drive off the inner portion of the bat, goes down to mid-on. The return comes in direct, not outside the umpire. Lovely there from the fielder. He moves away, direct it there, and he's home. He was home. It's going to be very hard to tell. Looking at the replay, yes, that's correct. That's correct. Looking at the replay, the batsman would not have been able. But yes, he was not. Yes, he was not positioned right. In the past, he would have been on the other side where the ball is coming from. But they have changed the rule now that the umpire puts safety first, and can be and be able to see the ball. Over the wicket, come Littleton, bowl to James, and James hit this high in the air. It's gone all the way for 6. Lovely shot by James. Oh. 6 more runs that went all the way. That will push the score up now to 41 in over number 7. At the end of over number 7, Salt Marsh are 41 for 3 after 7 overs. Yes, I believe you, because I recall Mr. Simmet and I were here and we were saying that the run rate was about 5.25 or something at that stage. You know, this is 7, this is almost 6. This is like 5 and 6/7, which is about 5.91, which, you know, which is not much difference, or 5.88. In the past, the rule is that the umpire would go to the side where the ball is coming from so that he can see the bigger picture. But as of late, they said that the umpire's safety should come first. So he needs to see the ball, because if the umpire was on the other side, you realize that the ball would have coming from behind him and he would not have been able to see it. So they changed the rule because fielders used to be upset with umpires and lick them with the ball, you know. So 7 overs have been bowled. The score is 41 for 3. You're 40. So they are looking. They are still looking for the ball. So you said the scoreboard is saying 41, but you have 40. But you have the official score. You are the official scorer. All right. So adjust the score for me to 40. 40. Yeah. 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 So we're looking for the ball. The ball is not. So, yeah. You are always one ahead.
So let's say ball relax and hold it there.
All right.
You have to be careful, guys. When you cut up there, something like that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, trip me too.
As much money over there, man.
One more
2, 4, 6,
well
8.
over there.
8.
Ball sink.
The grass one shot. You got our machine and use, they can just run through it. As long as no stone. Shazef, funny, how are you there? Shazef, how are you there? Just continue to look there, so. Yeah. Between you and the youngster, right? Let's say there.
Bermuda and triangle.
Yeah, man, you don't know where I'm going to find it. That's cool. Yeah. Like I tractor. Yeah, running over.
That man spotting that bush. What keen no man, keen.
Yeah, we get the pitch man name, you know, I'm big enough to see pitch man name and prepare the pitch.
We're not fighting.
Okay.
This I'm not calling it. I just come from.
Yes, yeah, cool. So back with you. There's a little hiccup with the battery there. There's so when you're running a broadcast like this, there are so many technical things that can go wrong. Ball to James and James drive. Pleasing shot. Oh, that's a lovely shot, but straight to the fielder on the long off bunch. You saw that ball just pinging off the bat. Look at that. It just ping off the bat like a world class batsman. And so there's one more to the total, James. Who's this?
Anthony Renard.
So Reynard is the batsman. Anthony Reynard. As Scott comes in, ball to Reynard, and Reynard plays it and gainly so into the onside. There's no run. And this is to be honest, is the first batsman. Well, let's watch, because that was only the first delivery. What is that, man? So as he comes in now, ball to Reynard, and he hit this high in the air. It going. Walker coming back, can't get there, dropped, and it probably just held back himself from going into the boundary. And there's a single. So that one was it high in the air, but he just managed to hold back himself from going into the boundary. And so one. Let's watch now as he comes in now. Ball to James, and James dug out a Yorker. So he dug out a Yorker there. Well bowled there by Scott. And I think the final is going to be very, very interesting. So I hope that we're on top of the technical issues now. This live stream. Please remember to support the channel. Over the wicket, balls to dug down, well bowl again by Scott. He's looking good, but it goes away down to third man. Very unlucky. But well played by the batsman nonetheless, because he got his bat down on it in time, and he just squeezed it out down to backward of point for 4. Lovely shot there by James. He's played a good looking knock here for the Salt Marsh team. He looks a good batsman, and looks like one for the future. As Scott comes back to the top of his mark, there's a slip, a gully, a backward point, a sweep on the cover boundary, a cover, a long off, a long on, a mid wicket, and a man to the right of the square leg umpire bowls. Scott ball to James. He drives back down the pitch. The bowler fielded his follow through, and there is no run. The score is 49 for 4 after 9 overs. So Salt Marsh looking to get up to 188 to win this match after 9 overs. They are 49 for 4, and really in a spot of bother. They will need these two to bat very long, as it now becoming overcast. You can see it is coming over. The sun is still shining brightly, but the cloud begins to build up beyond the mountain. What's that mountain name? That's well, whether it's a hill. What's that hill name? Well, I'm being told that's not a mountain, it's a hill, but that's all right. I don't have any issues with that, man. Where it comes about 3,000 meters before it go come a mountain.
Don't quote me on that. I did not say that. No, I did not say that.
No.
Don't quote me.
Yeah, it's a.
What am I supposed to judge?
Whether it's a mountain or a hill, and what's the measurement when it moves from a hill to a mountain? Yeah, balls to Renard, and he turned it away down back to fine leg. They're gone for 1. They will back for the second. The return comes in. They are 2 for 2. The score now will move up to 55. 55 for 4 in over number 10. Remind you all the time that Paradise made 187 in there of their 20 overs. Therefore, Salt Marsh need another 133 runs to win from here. So Levy now in his third over promised that he will get 5 wickets, but he have only gone 1, so he will never get the 5 today. So Levy over the wicket, bowls to Reynard, who drives in the air, down to long off. The fielder comes in, stopped it, but didn't pick it up cleanly, which allows the batsman to go through for a single. James comes on to strike, 56 for 4 in over number 10. How many is James?
So what was the bet on the mountain?
No, there was 3,000. He said 3,000 feet.
Something I don't remember quite. But the thing,
It's actually a mountain, the difference between a hill and a mountain, typically rising at 300 meters, 980 feet. So 1,000 feet, anything over 1,000 feet is a mountain, according to this.
As Levy comes in, ball to James. James defend out into the onside, and there is no run. So
Simone, how many see Mr. Brown with a plate?
no man, I'm commentating, so no, so Mr. Simit, so it's on the cricket forum. You know, we always say that life is more than just cricket. So there's some information, you know. So I said it was a mountain. My good friend to the right said it was a hill. So we want to clear it up now, Mr. Simit. So what's the definition for a mountain and what's the definition for a hill?
According to Wikipedia, it's 980 feet. Anything above that is a mountain. So I'm not sure what you'd consider that. I think it's still a hill.
So that's still a hill. It's don't reach 1,000 feet.
No.
Okay. And you learned that when you go in Cornwall. Cambridge High. Okay. All right. Down the leg side, beats the keeper. They're gone for 1. And so let's watch the signal from the umpire. Leg by a wide signal, so that's 2 more to the total. 58 for 4. 58 for 4. So all right, so help me now. What's the name of the hill? Over the wicket comes Scott. Ball to James. Drive down to long on for a single. Okay. So Flower Hill in the distance there, and what I really wanted to say was that the clouds are beginning to form beyond Flower Hill. And so the weatherman is telling us that he have seen it darker than this and there is no rain. So we should not be worried, although there's a nice breeze coming off the sea, which we think that is probably going to... So let's watch as Scott comes in now. He bows to Reynard down the leg side, look to turn it away, take another paddle out leg before. Wow, that one look really missing. That one missing. Oh, that one is missing. Oh, it is missing. It's going down the leg side. Nonetheless, he gave him out. What do you think about that one, Mr. Smith?
No,
clearly missing.
Definitely going down the leg side, and I see it on your replay. That was a very unfortunate one.
Definitely missing. Definitely missing. So is that the... Well, it was definitely missing. Definitely.
So that's the 5th wicket down now for 58 in the 11th over.
Yes, the 58th. So self-proclaimed Riddleman.
I did not say. I said I've seen it dark like this or darker.
Yes. So what is your, as the thunder roll in the background, what is your best estimate whether it rain today or it's not going to rain?
I can't say.
No,
I hope no rain.
No,
I hope for no rain. But it's not. I think for me.
No, we understand that, but I'm asking you if you have to, yeah, what's your prediction? You're optimistic that there won't be any rain. I thank you. There's a very cool breeze blowing across the ground though at this time.
Look at the ball. Look at the ball. Remember big party are using the man. I went to this captain.
Who's the batsman?
Yo, no out there.
So Scott comes in bold to the new batsman who play that down their pitch and there is no run. He looks good. Walker. 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 Could you tell me the batsman name, please? Thank you. So Scott runs in now, passes the umpire, ball to Humphrey, drive pleasantly down the pitch. It comes across, Walker who stopped it, and they go through for a single. But he looks good. And you know, James looked to be carrying his bat here. So that was a good shot there by James. Oh, my new batsman, Humphrey, still have it at Reynard. So let's watch now as Scott comes in now from the northern end of the ground. He's up to the wicket and ball to James, who hit this away, down to the man on the cover boundary who comes in, drop the catch. He just never quite pick it up. He just never quite judge it as he'd want to, and he was always dropping on him. He got his hands to it, but it fell to the ground, and so he dropped the chance. The score moves up now to 69.
60.
60. Thank you very much, Mr. Smith. 60 for 5. Comes up now. Ball to Humphrey, plays it down back the pitch on the offside. The bowler fielding is followed through. There is no run. The score now at the end of over number is 60 for 5. 11 overs or 10?
11 overs now.
11 overs have been completed. And so this, yes, and that's yeah, he's getting it right.
Did you manage to get Simone to do any commentary while I was away?
No, I never got her to do any commentary, but I got her live. She never knew, so I saw in all those glory. You know, wonderful. It was absolutely live. It's been a wonderful day so far. You know, really appreciate it, Mr. Smith, Simone. Thank you guys for, you know, it was so convenient. Everything was in place when I came, so I really appreciate it.
Absolutely, our pleasure. Glad you could take your time out to join us.
Yes, it's my pleasure, sir. I really, as I have said, I really appreciate, you know, what you're doing here. Really appreciate it. So 60 for 5. We're in over number 12. It's Lukaton. Over the wicket, goes to James, and he hit this away. Oh, he's out! He's out! Oh my God, he's out! He's out! He hit that too hard, and that's part of the rule here. He hit the ball in the road, and once you hit the ball in the road, although it went for 6, he's out. Okay, so wow. What an unfortunate way for James Innings to come to an end. Nonetheless, though, he knows the rules. They agree with the rules. He hit it in the road and he's out. So yeah, he was batting well all the time, but he hit it in the road, and that's the rule. Because it's a high traffic area. It's a very high traffic area, and the rule is quite clear. You hit the ball in the road, and you are out. And so James goes, how many he made? He went for 28. What? Okay, so this is very interesting now because what is this mode of dismissal called? Out of bounds? No,
local ruling.
It's local. Yes. Match. What is it? Match. Playing condition. So it comes under playing condition. Okay.
Thank you.
Yes, it comes under playing condition. Yes. Oh, yeah. So, but I think the persons here are not. Yeah.
Nobody online can join.
Yeah. Oh, yes. Yeah, sir. So if you want to come over for the next match, you know, we have Corgoat and Manish Water here for sale. So those of you who want to come over for the next match who are not yet here as yet, there's refreshment on sale. There's food on sale. So please come over and support the program. Half Moon is doing a very good job, and it's some real nice Corgoat, well cooked, well seasoned. I'm telling you, it tastes delicious. That steered away down to third man. The fielder comes around field and they come back for two. So two more to the score. They are now 62 for 6. So Joel James, who have been batting so well, he was out for 28 by hitting the ball out of bounds. And that dismissal is according to the playing condition of this tournament, which is quite legal according to the rules of the game. That is quite legal for each competition to have its own playing conditions. So the new batsman is Hilton. Come bowl to, that was the Kutan bowl to Hilton, who looks to swing across the line, and that ball could not come off the pitch. You and your guys have a good time, Mr. Smith. Over the wicket come Lukutan, bowl down the leg side, turn away. Let's watch the signal. It goes into the boundary. Let's see if it's leg by 4 runs. It came off the bat. He signaled a leg by afterwards. So 4 leg bys. The score moves up now to 66 for 6. 66 for 6. So who is the bowler?
Afternoon.
Ziggy. So Ziggy Levy over the wicket, bowls to Reynard, who plays it down the offside of the pitch, and there is no run. Run over number 13. This is the last. Ziggy Levy bowl to Reynard, and he's out stump. Is that stump?
That's
Let's watch. He's out stump. He came down the pitch, swing at that one, misses, and is out stump. So there goes the 7th wicket for Salt March, and they are capitulating here at the Oasis there now. So 7 wickets gone, 66 for 7, and we are in over number 14. And Paradise are on their way to the final for the first ever half-moon cricket competition. The game's being played. The game's been played at the Half Moon Oasis, and we Jolly Brown, oh boy, Jolly Brown. But Mr. Smith would have explained it before, so let me explain it to you, Jolly. I know you understand. I know you are a bit upset about that dismissal, but behind the field, very close to the main road, from Montego Bay to Falmouth, leading to Falmouth. That's the highway, you know, along the Elegant Corridor. You would have heard about the Elegant Corridor in Jamaica. It's a very busy thoroughfare, absolutely busy thoroughfare. And so the playing condition came in that if you hit the ball into the road, you are out. I think the road is probably about 75 meters away from the striker, so it's not that near, you know, so you can comfortably hit a 6 without the ball going into the road. It's probably about 75-80 meters. Estimated that's distant, Mr. Smith?
Yes, that is excellent estimation. That's actually to the measurement. We measured it to that, so that was a very good estimate.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much. You know, so it's going to be a big. It's a jolly. I understand the frustration for the batsman to get out after hitting a six, but it's a big six for you to hit the ball in the road. Levy comes in, ball to the batsman who look to turn that into the onside, and there is no one. That's Hilton again. That's the new. Yes. So I've not yet gotten the name of the new batsman who's on the score sheet. So it comes in now. Ball to the batsman who plays forward, taken on the pad, wide signal. For a moment there, I thought it was taken on the pad, and there is no run. The score remains at 69 for 7. 69 for 7. 66 for 7, right? The scoreboard saying 66 for 7. Let's play down to mid on. How many you have?
67.
67,
Yes, he's
okay.
gone to 67 now.
Okay, 67 for 7. Ball swung away in the onside. They go through for 1. So 1 more to the total. 1 more. Gentlemen, you could keep a look low when you're passing, please. Appreciate it. So Reynard is it to face up to Levy. Levy over the wicket, ball to Reynard down the leg side wide. So who's facing? You sure? I think it's. All right, so Hilton, my scorer is telling me Hilton is facing. So there's a slip goes down as Levy comes in ball to Hilton, and that one goes away with the arm. No damage done through to the keeper. At the end of over number 14, they are 69.
Yeah, but
Come through before, yeah. Reynolds? Okay. So it's father and son batting? Oh, Hilton and Reynard batting. Okay. So after 14 overs, all right, I work with the scoreboard. 69 for 7. And that one bowled by Ingram, and that one turns, and the batsman just had C, just is nowhere near it. So let's look at this field.
your
Yes,
prediction is correct, Mr. Brown.
yes, sir. Pulled away into the onside. They will get 1, and so 1 to Reynard. So he's off the mark. Hilton comes in to strike. They are now 70 for 7. 70 for. You sure it's not 8? I'm almost sure that is 8. Wide signal, 71 now. I'm almost sure it's 8, you know.
How many wickets gone?
8 wickets down. How many? Okay. Swept away, appeal, not out. And yes, Mr. Smith, the pitch is really turning right now. You know, it's really turning. Comes in now, ball to Reynard. Just pop that down the outside of the pitch, and there is no run. So the so Chelsea Dorman is saying that Paradise is the unstoppable force, and you know he hopes Half Moon understand that. That Paradise is unstoppable. Bowler swings away, misses, stump. Umpire said not out. So at the end of over number 15, they are 70 for 8. 70 for 8 after 15 overs. So clearly Paradise is going to win this one, clearly. Emilio Bernard, let me just go through some of the comment. You want to say something, Mr. Smith? Yeah. Thank you, Emilio Bernard. We appreciate you.
26 to 8.
Plays it down the.
What's his score?
7 yards.
Almost sure that is 8. Well, the score has 7. Square. They said that the dullest Spence is better than the greatest memory. So Thompson is bowling. Mr. Smith, you know Emilio Bernard, sir?
I do know him, yes,
Yes,
sir.
he's saying, tell Mr. Smith hello. Tell Mr. Smith Emilio say hi.
Big up yourself, Emilio. Nice hearing from you.
Yes. As a drive down towards mid wicket, it goes into the ball. Did it go into the boundary? No, it slowed up and the batsman goes through for 2. So it's 70 for 7. So the official score is 70 for 7. That's what the official score is saying. 70 for 7. Emilio Bowl, that one goes high in the air. The field at mid wicket comes on there. He took the catch. He's out. And so he's out. And so the 8th wicket gone down for Salt Marsh and playing too short. That's it for the Salt March innings. So Paradise have won this match and have won it comfortable as Salt March playing too short. And so Paradise all out for 73 in replying to 187 made by Paradise. And Mr. Smith, it was a wonderful day, sir.
Yes, thank you very much for joining us. Was a great match.
Yes.
Paradise struggled early on,
Captain.
but they played well in the end after 2 very good middle order batsman innings.
Make sure that I'm being seen right here. I think that so we are going to could lend me this mic, Mr. Smith? Thank you, sir. Turn it. It's all right now. Okay. Good afternoon. Here we have with us the captain of the Paradise team, and I'm surprised to see you playing cricket, sir. I know you are one of the finest umpires in the country, so I'm surprised to see you playing out cricket. But what do you have to say about today's victory?
All right, today's victory, greetings everybody. Today's victory was really an awesome one. Truly give thanks for the men. They really came out and they performed highly, performed to the ability expected, and I am pleased with the results.
Yeah, I saw a young man look at and getting a fine half century. Also, there was another player getting another half century. What do you have to say about these 2 innings from these 2 youngsters?
Well, I believe that those were 2 exceptional innings. Littleton, I've seen a lot of progress. Where he's concerned, I've seen a lot of development, and I am really pleased with his performance. He never disappointed me today.
Okay. Well, you're looking forward to the final now, the second semi-final coming up in a little while between Cambridge and Half Moon, who are the sponsors of this tournament. We are at their play field. What do you have to say about Half Moon?
I know that Half Moon is a very strong team, and Cambridge as well is a strong team, right? I'm just looking to see who will have the upper hand today, right? Nevertheless, it doesn't matter, right? If it is Half Moon or Cambridge, we are fully prepared and equipped. I know that the men are looking forward for the strongest opponent, right, in the finals, because we really want a strong finals, strong showdown battle, epic battle.
Yes, I'm very happy to see what the hotel is doing here, and you know, I refer to it as social engineering.
Yeah.
Speak on that for me, please.
Well, I must commend Mr. Ian Smith, for having this wonderful idea. I must commend the management board of Half Moon. I really give thanks to them opening the facility, allowing even the youths to be a part of this tournament, because we know that cricket, especially moving forward, the youths have to play an integral role. And I give thanks to Mr. Smith and the management team at Half Moon here. Truly appreciate it.
Yeah. But again, I must say I'm very happy to see that you are playing and you are not umpiring today. Although I think a match like this, or probably the finals, even if your team is in the final, probably you should be umpiring as one of the finest umpires in the country.
Well, umpiring goes up according to appointments. I have been given a little exemption, just to exercise my legs, just to stretch forth my arms in another way. And I give thanks to this opportunity as well to play with some of the elite players. And I'm truly grateful.
Thank you very much, Mr. Thompson, and all the best, sir.
Thank
and
you
I
very
hope you
much.
win the final, sir.
Thank you.
Okay, good. Yeah. So I want to thank you all for tuning in. It was a wonderful day and I enjoy your company. I am going to record the next match, either portion of it, either probably the first innings or so, and I will